Welcome to this special episode where we look ahead to 2025, a year set to redefine global politics. Donald Trump is about to return to the White House for his second term as President of the United States. But what does this mean for America and the rest of the world? Stay with us as we dive deep into the potential policies, challenges, and seismic shifts shaping the future. The inauguration and early days. January 20th, 2025, marks the start of Donald Trump's second term. Expectations are high, and the political climate is intense. Trump's inaugural address will likely set the tone for a presidency focused on unfinished business. Among his day one priorities? Solving the Ukraine conflict, initiating the largest deportation effort in U.S. history, and imposing tariffs on global allies, including the EU and the UK. But can Trump deliver on these ambitious promises? Experts say his control of both the Senate and the House gives him legislative power, but narrow margins could make it a tightrope walk. The stakes are high, not just for America, but for its allies as well. Trump and global trade wars. Trade is expected to dominate Trump's second term. His administration has hinted at sweeping tariffs on allies and adversaries alike, including a potential 20% tariff on EU goods. The goal? To level the playing field, but at what cost? In the UK, concerns are growing about a potential U.S.-UK trade deal. Access to the NHS, chlorinated chicken, and hormone-treated beef are back on the table, reigniting public debate. How will this impact Britain's post-Brexit future? International relations under Trump. From Europe to the Middle East, Trump's foreign policy is expected to be assertive. His tough stance on NATO funding will pressure European allies to increase defense spending, potentially straining domestic budgets. In the Middle East, Trump's close ties to Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu could reshape the region. With Hamas weakened in Gaza and Iran facing mounting pressure, will Trump push for more aggressive actions or seek diplomatic solutions? The Abraham Accords and Middle East dynamics. One of Trump's signature achievements in his first term was the Abraham Accords, normalizing relations between Israel and several Arab states. In 2025, the focus shifts to Saudi Arabia, the crown jewel of normalization efforts. But with the Palestinian question still unresolved, can a deal be reached? Netanyahu remains staunchly opposed to a Palestinian state, creating a diplomatic hurdle for Saudi Arabia, which continues to demand progress on this issue. Will Trump's deal-making skills bridge this gap, or will it lead to further regional tensions? The China challenge. China remains a focal point of Trump's foreign policy. With a more hawkish administration, led by figures like Secretary of State Marco Rubio, tensions are set to rise. Expect increased tariffs, technology bans, and military posturing in the South China Sea. But how will this affect global markets and America's tech industry, which relies heavily on Chinese manufacturing? The ripple effects could be felt worldwide. Domestic challenges and immigration. Domestically, Trump's immigration policies will face both praise and backlash. His promise of the largest deportation effort in U.S. history raises questions about its feasibility and human impact. The Latino community, which showed surprising support for Trump in 2024, may find itself at odds with these policies as deportations hit close to home. Will this shift political allegiances, or will strong leadership prevail? The unknowns of 2025. 2025 is shaping up to be a year of immense change. From Trump's unpredictable leadership to global shifts in power, the world is holding its breath. What role will emerging powers like Turkey play? And how will Europe navigate its own internal struggles while dealing with Trump's demands? The world in 2025 will be defined by bold moves, strategic alliances, and unforeseen challenges. As Donald Trump takes the helm once again, one thing is certain: the future will be anything but predictable. What are your thoughts on Trump's return and the global changes ahead? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of global politics and breaking news.